Okay, here we have the walk, stop, walk action, and I've also included a new arm thrusting motion. Basically there was a toy back in the 1960s which I've covered twice on my channel before, an inside review and actual just demo review. Mr. Hustler it was called, and it had the arms that flexed in and out, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to incorporate that into this. So basically you have this large cam which I'm going to take out. So this has got the standard standard in that recently I've been doing videos on using a single shaft TT type motor, and the blue ones have the metal gears. This has the one blue one down inside this leg that drives both legs for walking. Then I mounted one more blue one in the center of the chest for rotating this cam to make the arms thrust in and out like he's expanding his chest. And of course you could pose the arms up and then it would look like they were moving even more because they're that, and maybe we'll run it like that in a minute. And then I did an earlier video called adding a walk stop function to your DIY robot project, and in that I showed how to take a inexpensive 5.5 timer board and an inexpensive dual H-bridge driver board and connect them together so that you could turn things on and off. In this case I've gone with 3 AA batteries as the power source in the back of the body, the door. The original one where I was showing how to put the single motor in there, I had the battery box built into the right leg. In that case I was just using 2 AAAs. I decided to move up to the 3 AA's because the next function that I want to add to this, besides a display on the front, since I have a rotating shaft, I might as well have something happening on the front of the robot. But I also want to, when it stops walking and it's doing the arm thrusting thing, it'd be nice if it had the water mist fogging function coming out of the head. So next will be to design a head, get the misting unit put in there, and design a new front plate, and get that put in there. And let's put this cam on and take a look at those arms. Take a look at those arms when they're up. Should show a lot more motion. There we go. Put the cam in, and when you first turn it on, the 5.5 timer board takes longer. It's got to charge up its RC caps in there. So the actual walk function is longer the very first time. The first cycle takes longer is what I'm trying to say. Got the on-off switch still in the same place as it was in the earlier design. Let's see how that arm motion looks. Oh yeah. If you want to look really big, you can have them up. Or you can have them down. Okay. In this particular case, if you guys end up wanting to get a timing function that's similar to this, you have your frequency speed. Originally this board had 2 trim pots on there, which I removed because originally I thought they were going to be in the way, but since I placed the boards up here, they're actually not in the way. I could have left them on there. So the bottom one is trimmed in at about 10K. That's your speed, your repetition rate, and then your duty cycle, the upper one, I have a 1.5 K ohm resistor in there, and added a 470 UF capacitor to the timing circuit. So you can emulate this if you want, but it comes with trim pots, so I mean you can play around with it too any way you want to do. More information was available on that original video where I talked about using those boards. Oh, and wedged down in there, just to make sure the 5.5 timer keeps a clean power supply, I did put one of those little teeny boost chips. Maybe you can see it's right there. It's just going to take any voltage from the battery. In this case I've got the 3 AA's, so it should be 4.5 volts. and it's going to boost that up to 5 volts. And even if those 3 AA's sag clear down to 1 volt, which nothing would work if they did, but even if it did, it's still going to give the 5.5 timer board its clean 5 volts, so it would keep working. Now all the motors and everything there aren't running off that 5 volt supply. I have the motors and the dual H bridge circuit all running off of the batteries straight, so 4.5 volts when they're new batteries. And I think that's it for this video. In the next video, with any luck, we'll have the head, and we'll have, I'm hoping for a rotating gear display for the front of the body. We'll see how that goes.